Greetings to all of you, my dear friends in the Lord. The holy season of Lent is upon us. Once again, we have a wonderful opportunity to pause and reflect on our spiritual journey with the Lord. During these grace-filled 40 days, we are invited to share with Jesus his desert experience, to rearrange our priorities in life, to reflect on how faithful we have been to our baptismal calling, and to understand what it means to commit ourselves to God's will and rely completely on Him for all things. Lent is a time for prayer, meditation, and Christian action. So may I suggest a few spiritual exercises for your consideration during this year's Lenten season. First of all, spend time in adoration and contemplation in the presence of the Blessed Sacrament. This might involve quiet prayer, reading and reflecting upon the Scriptures, other forms of spiritual reading, or personal devotional prayers, such as the Rosary. This could certainly be done in the privacy of your own home, but doing so in the presence of the Blessed Sacrament brings to our prayer and reflection a unique power and grace. I would also encourage you to celebrate the sacrament of reconciliation, personally and individually with a priest. I realize that for many Catholics, this sacrament is difficult or embarrassing. However, there is no doubt that the honest and humble acknowledgement of our sins prepares our hearts to experience in a most profound way the unconditional love and forgiveness of the Father. The very fact that we must voice our sins in the presence of another person, one who sacramentally represents the person of Christ himself, is in itself a most humbling beginning to a deeper healing and conversion of heart. If you have been away from the church, if you have not been to Mass and the sacraments for some time, I urge you to return to the grace-filled life of the church. In these most difficult and challenging times, we need the Lord's grace and assistance more than ever. I know that our parish communities are anxious to welcome you. Finally, I recommend that Lent be for you a time of penance and almsgiving. These virtuous acts can take many forms, like practicing the works of mercy, or assisting those in need financially or through personal service. These days of fast and abstinence afford us an opportunity to deny ourselves in some small way so that we can be more sensitive to the poor and needy. Giving alms should not simply be a matter of giving away a few extra dollars. It should be a means to sacrificing something of our own desire to meet the needs of another. May this season of Lent be for each one of us a time of recommitment to the will of God and to our Catholic faith. God love you.